Coach Oak said he described Jake Ryan the other day as an unorthodox player. Kind of does some things wrong, but ends up with the right result. What was it like to go up against him in practice?
He's a great athlete. I mean, I feel like he can play anywhere on defense. You know, seeing that guy make plays, you know, like when I seen him on Saturday make a play, it was just like whatever. I knew he could do that. You know, because he always do that in practice. He always shows up, man. Even if he takes the wrong step, he got the ability to come back and make up for the mistake.
What kind of challenge is he for you in practice?
He's a challenge because it's hard. We do a lot of read plays, and he get used to doing it, like reading, know the reads, and sometimes he'll get me and catch me sometimes slipping. So he's a great guy to go against.
Is that the way he is just overall? Is he a little unorthodox off the field?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, Jake's. That's just Jake. Jake Ryan is. I don't know how to explain him. You gotta just talk to him yourself.
Coach Oak said that Jake Ryan is unorthodox. He does a lot of things wrong, but gets the right kind of results. What types of things does he do that's different than what a linebacker probably should do?
He's a different position than I. He has a different coach in Coach Madison, where we always work with Coach Smith, the inside guys. So it's hard to say as far as technique-wise what he does wrong, just because I don't know the position as well. But Jake's just an athlete, and a lot of times, if he does something wrong, it'll be he'll be doing it wrong, but the way he does it, he's just athletic enough to make the play. So it's hard to say. I mean, you hear him getting yelled at every once in a while, but like I said, I don't know exactly what he's doing wrong because I'm not playing the position.
What is he getting yelled at for?
Just the technique stuff. I mean, it's stuff we all get yelled at for at a different point throughout film, but it just goes along with the positions.
Denard couldn't really describe what he was like. He just said Jake's Jake. Oh, what does he mean by that?
I don't know. Jake is Jake. I mean, I think that's a pretty good description of him. I always make fun of him for being an airhead half the time, but he's just a natural athlete, and he does a great job. And even when he does make mistakes, as we all do, he makes up for it with his athleticism and makes the play a lot of times.
What's Jake Ryan like off the field?
Jake Ryan, and I actually talked to him in the locker about this. And I said he's like a Tootsie Pop. No matter how many times you talk to him, you really never know what you're going to get until you get to the chocolatey center.
What is his chocolatey center? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I haven't gotten there.
What do you mean he's different every time?
You can't describe him, really. He's like, I don't know. He's like smart but dumb at the same time. But he's also just random. He'll just yell randomly.
What's an example of smart but dumb? I mean, is there a topic?
The thing is, he knows the defenses really well. He knows, and he runs them right, and he knows how to do that. But he has this 1,000-yard stare that it looks like he's literally on Jupiter. So, and you're and he'll just do it randomly. I've been in the same room with him, and we'll be watching tape, and it'll look like he is, in Africa and not in the room with you.
As you know the relationship with Madison and what he's like when you're coaching, and he's coaching you. What do you think their dynamic is like? Is it different?
Jake was? I'm a completely different personality than Jake. So it is a little bit different. I think it's more Madison making fun of Jake and Jake just laughing it off. Me, I take everything personally, so I'm super serious in there.